virtue
The par
of
fours.
some unthinkable 13 down yesterday, 12 down the day before. Sponsored by Team Prodigy. Let's hear it for Chris Dickerson.
Chris Dickerson, if you've been watching, does not have a bogey in the first 3 rounds. Playing incredible disc golf. .34 under par. And he'll start this round off with a nice tee shot right in the middle.
He's finding new ways to score on courses that we've never seen, and that's crazy to think about, that he's able to go backhand pig, sidearm pig on a hole where everybody else is going driver for the. It's pretty crazy, honestly. That's a crazy stat.
What a rivalry!
Absolutely.
And we won't even get to see Paul on this card today, but
still a really fantastic stat. Another crazy stat is really the one mistake you're looking to not do is catch a tree barely on the left side, which could potentially kick you out of bounds to the right.
Oh, that's the last thing to miss on the inside line. Chris is in Dickerson.
Could be a little statement moment here, but this is really ambitious and far.
And you can see that wind's blowing as well. If you get too aggressive, see how many shots Beth has waxed me by in the last 10 years.
It's gotta be, I'm telling you.
Okay, it's just going to be a tough par, but kicking across that group of trees into the OB is
tough bogey now.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. We saw Chandler take a quad on this hole.
Oh, boy.
Chris, slow down, and it hits a tree behind the basket, so that will bring Chris to...
He's one of the players that I'd feel would have the skills to hold him off a good, like a good ways, you know? Even if, let's say, Ricky...
And then just pitch across the OB to the basket, which is on a mound.
I just don't see a scenario where Chris doesn't shoot around a 5 to 6 under, which in that case would make them have to shoot course record.
Yeah.
And that's where I have the problem with.
We saw MJ do that in round 2.
Yeah. Chris is lining up this sidearm hyzer. In the distance, you can see the raging left to right crosswind. Oh, he almost drills it. That right there is not an easy putt. Okay, that's going to be...
Up here, hole 9, later on in the front 9. Those are some of the scariest holes to play in the wind as Ricky and Chris make their birdies. That's OB all right there. You have that little tiny window down there near the green that you have to hit or spike hyzer over the top of it.
Layup.
And Chris, yeah, he gets by that and rolls down to the bridge. Pretty
Smart.
good. Chris, somewhere around circle 2's edge. Just a little layup. Okay, no, not a layup at all.
Stop it.
Dude.
Stop it, Chris. So much for the game plan of laying up. That's aggressive. He can miss.
Hole 6, easiest hole on the course. Averages 2.26. That means if you're listening to this at home, you're birding this hole too. Chris going forehand.
Okay, a little short,
Are you proud of that one?
I'm proud of him for making those.
Me too.
Yeah, he was a little bit short. Okay, that's a good putt. Left side, good catch. You don't get a nickname like that unless you jam putts.
I don't think
like
these
a baby
guys,
deer.
They're not going to be they're not going to be going across the ditch off the tee. I think everyone's going to be playing the hyzer pitch down to this left side, opening up the biggest open hyzer gap. And Chris has done that. He could even be more left.
I personally, again, I don't think he's gunning for a win. I think he's going to be very happy with a podium finish, and that's what he should be. The realization of the championship. Something crazy would have to happen, and these guys are too good.
Wow, Chris is another beautiful shot.
You got to
I
put
could see
yourself
that.
in his position.
Getting that into context with the wind, it's so hard to make a decision. Chris has got his decision made, and he's going for the green.
Dialed
In, man.
He does have the course record. If I was Chris, I'd just be like, geez Louise.
Go away. Let me just
He is kind of away, isn't he, though?
What the field shot. Chris, that's an interesting stat. We should look that up.
Statmando. Dun, 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 dun.
Chris.
Oh. No, but it's a wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Chip. Realistic. There really is.
Sure.
Okay. That's a layup.
That's like a 70% layup. Like he's trying to get himself in a position maybe he can do what he did on hole 5 again. But yeah, that was a layup for sure. He's not trying by that man.
He just makes this. Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa. What was that? Still bogey free. Unreal.
I can't shoot 10 under a round, period.
It's just sustaining
Ever.
that is
Yeah.
just insane.
Oh, high. Oh, and then he just knows his discs perfectly.
This is the hole to end the bogey streak, the bogey free streak, and Chris is not going to do it here. He's going to give. Chris is finally going to have some of that nice, comfortable. Okay.
And now Prez can kind of think, hey.
So Matteo will finish this front 9 at 1 under, and Chris will finish it at the course. Chris is going to go with his H2.
Sidearm,
H1.
Sidearm hyzer. Looks perfect.
Okay, so
Dropping dart.
that's going to. But when 63% of the field is birdieing it, you certainly feel like you're losing a lot. If you're not getting yourself close or inside, seriously place trees, and the closer you get to this gap, it helps so much. This needs to get down. This needs to get
I
down.
think it's far enough.
This needs to get down. Oh, boy. That stayed clean all the way up there? Wow, what a shot that was. Moment of truth.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
OB.
Man, that really hurts to see. And, of course, a solid putt to save the 5. That's kind of what you're looking for. Not a ton of distance. He still has another 70 feet he could go to push that OB line long, but pretty safe shot.
Far enough left, but pretty far shot from there. That's going to play 420, 430 into the green.
Mm-hmm. And just like that, you know, Chris had that big lead, but it's right back to where it started at 5 shots.
Ooh, that little tickle didn't help.
It certainly did not.
Yeah, that kept him from being 60. All right, good par. Totally.
Like Chris Dickerson's form is pretty simple. You know, you could teach that to anyone as far as the fundamentals. He's just going to keep getting closer, each person.
Yeah, you
Almost.
Yeah, it doesn't work like theirs.
Yep. We're all built a little different. And like if you try to go throw like Ricky Wysocki in the field, no.
Good thing.
I think I found that.
I feel like Chris is gonna go right at it.
Oh, that's gotta get leaky. It looks like that's a par.
Yeah, and I think maybe those trees were in his head, and he kind of knew the consequences of going out wide.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy! Now that's really it. He understands. He knows that putt goes in. Like you said before, this is match play now. Ricky's just trying to whittle away one at a time. And he's only going to get one here because Chris is robotic.
He's not. What a great performance so far from.
Yeah, no kidding.
From him, though.
Oh, look at this thing flipping up the whole way. Oh, just a bit too much. Big putt for Chris. And that's kind of just a soft run. Probably 12 years old or younger. Matteo takes his hat off his head and throws the hat to the little girl. And it just melted my heart when I saw that.
No, that's a beautiful story.
Pinch that angle on the second shot just a bit. Okay.
I feel like that's it.
That's what he needed to do.
From there, it's
shot. You end up in the place you want. You don't really have good footing. But Ricky's going to have great footing where he is.
I like this play. Just get mid-range, turn it over, get up.
Get out of the... That's
a horrible mistake. Panic necessary.
Well, he didn't even need to go out the gap on his shot. He could have just laid up to the mouth and it's
We're
just a
all trying
hyzer.
to go outside the gap.
Yeah, we are.
There's no person ever.
Our ego just kind of gets in the way a bit. But
that's short. That's short.
That's what? Chris is now putting for bogey from 40 feet. And he is going to take a double bogey. And not anymore. Look at the last rounds he's been on Jomez. I would imagine he has less than 5 pars in his last.
Pill, tailwind. Can't jump.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying. Huge moment.
He heard the claps. He knows Rick's close. He's got to put this one close. Okay, he puts it a foot away from the... Guys, Chris is trying to win this tournament and potentially jump into the final round buys, but it comes down to this right here. This is just blasted.
Drop, please. Drop.
That is so impressive. That's a chip shot, everybody, into the green. That's a pig chip shot from there.
Wow. What a shot. What high level from these two guys. My goodness.
This needs to get down.
Yeah, this is in trouble. Get down.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
He catches the good flip.
Oh my gosh. There's no way that's a shot away from securing the title if he can put this close. He's going with his trusty H1.
Go. Oh.
He's
all right, Ricky's so far up there that he's got to make this.
This could be a Conrad 2.0 moment.
Didn't turn it. And you can tell he's ripping at it.
Yeah. Oh, did he? That's going to roll back OB. Wow. What a chase. What an incredible... That's all I can say. So that's going to be a little bit low, and Ricky's still going to finish the round with only 1 par all the way back on hole 3. Chris, your champion, 3 total strokes above par. That doesn't compute. That does not.
Not in his update.
That's a new. Even with those 3 over par strokes, I still think it's
Dickerson!
one of the most impressive tournament wins we've seen.
Absolutely.